Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium, home of the Cincinnati Bearcats. And they've been playing football here since 1902, and the fans are ready to see their team take the field. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Bearcats will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Finds his man, it's Daniels. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
And he'll move his way forward to the first. Welcome to the Queen City of Cincinnati and one of the most historic venues in all of college football. Nippert Stadium, home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Gators will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Let's go. Right. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down. Looking for room at the 40. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Short gain on the completion. Good footwork. Gets him the first down.
Well, that play was designed for that down and distance, right? You saw how he barely got enough to pick up the first. Really nice job by the play caller there, understanding the situation and what play to dial up.
The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Warren. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
The Bearcats will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for a loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. He had no chance. A host of defenders back there for a loss of 4.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. Oh, he's got some space. He smashes his way through again. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there. Get this offense humming.
Trying to slam in. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got 3rd.
After the incompletion, can they find a way to get these last 2 yards on 3rd and goal? Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
What a nice Nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculate it down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on third down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, and they get paid.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got it at the 25. Running free. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete to the right. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass, really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Looking for a man. It's Dyer. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Punts it out of the air. Turning it on. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. The handoff to Johnson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. Got room at the 35. Turning on the Jets. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
This doesn't happen with just anybody at tailback. You got to do this with a dude, a guy you know can roll. Just toss it to him, let him get out in the open field. He'll do the rest and make big gains.
They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. Quick strike complete. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown!
now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. To a drive there of 84 yards. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25. Line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. And the Gators will hustle to the line. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Rushes on him. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. This quarterback, part of their running game. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. They'll operate out of split backs. A run for the quarterback. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the snap, it's Jones. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators!
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
And the extra point is good. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Quarterback making checks. Toss sweep to the right. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back. You better block the defensive end. That's priority number 1. Good job blocking the defensive end. Get a nice positive game on the toss play.
And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Dyer. Working that left side now. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to take off. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Here comes the heat. Just a short pass to the tight end. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
The number 1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him. Try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
That's caught. It's Livingston. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Looking to throw on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lets it fly. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Scanning the field, it's Dyer. Using the quick game. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. This guy is just wearing them out. Another first down, already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue to feature him. He's winning his matchups. I'm going to find him. It's just the first half, and he's already had himself a full game's worth of stats.
Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to throw it. Gets it out fast. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing two great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
Dropping back, it's Dyer. Wide out trying to get it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Let's go. Looking to fire. Trying to find the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Catch in the middle. It's Livingston. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. To the air, it's Jennings. Now he's going to break the pocket. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking downfield on first down. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Gators are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. On the run, fires downfield. Got his man on the right. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Florida!
That is exactly how you want to end halves. Put a drive together, score the touchdown, a chance to tie this up, and take all the momentum into halftime.
Back to throw, it's Jennings. He gets into the end zone to convert, and they'll tack on a couple right before the half. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Don't you know, bump it up. You got to bump it up. Don't you know, bump it up. You got to bump it up. Don't you know, bump it up.
And the Bearcats will kick it away to crank up the second half. Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's Brown. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few. Still some work to do for the first down.
That's a really good job by the defense, reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now I got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play, and now you have to make him earn it now on the next down.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Finds some fresh air. Breaks gets into the open. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Looking to throw, it's Jennings. He's going for a big play downfield. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, quarterback trying to get aggressive, trying to take a shot deep down the field, but just not on the same page with his wide receiver as the pass falls incomplete.
They'll try the right side. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Just going to keep it after the snap. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. And the Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And deja vu again. I'm not surprised, man. They found this guy for several touchdowns today, and they were looking for him again. He's made plays. He's dependable. Why would you not take shots? That one just missed, but I would not be shocked if they find that guy again.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Rides the back on the option to give. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
So as a QB, when I'm running the option play, my job is to basically block somebody. How do I block somebody? I run at that defensive end, and I make him commit to me, and then I pitch the football. That's how I do my job. I get it to the running back, and now it's his job to go make things happen out on the perimeter away from all the bodies.
Oh, he's got some space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. It's as if every play with this guy, you've got the play that's called, and if that doesn't work, something that might even be more dangerous.
How nice is that as an offensive coordinator, right, Reese? You know that even if what you called isn't exactly going to work, this guy can just pull a rabbit out of the hat. He can go backyard football and just take off. Man, this guy is fun to watch.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Marshall looks lost today, and boy, does it show right now on the scoreboard. Almost like the coaching staff spent the week playing golf instead of in the film room. They're trailing by 17 to Middle Tennessee. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. All wideouts, no backs. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Got a man, it's Daniels. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Gators are in the hurry-up.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the...
Fires one high and deep. Wide open, he makes the catch. Got a lot of room to the right. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Gators!
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll start this drive going to the air. They're working that left side. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Rifles it down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Keeps it on the bootleg. Skips away from pressure. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Makes a catch at the 15. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
They'll try to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats! Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. It didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Motion from the back. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Lining up in the wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Slithers into space. Turning it on. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida!
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Dyer. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Quickly complete. There he goes. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Bearcats want to crank the tempo.
Man, the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. And with all the offensive line running...
Makes a grab right down the middle. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. No, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Off play action. Fires left. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake.
Looking for the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Single. Get set.
The give to the back. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Bearcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Dyer. Moving out of the pocket. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the first down. This defense, it's kind of a pick your poison. Too soft, too laid back, he runs it and takes off. Too much.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. He wants to change this route. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Third down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again and score a touchdown. And the defense drags him down.
Well, the offense just trying to outflank the defense with a little push pass to a speedy wide receiver and see if they can get him on the perimeter, but just too much speed and awareness on the defensive side of the ball. Now sets up 4th down.
Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Bearcats! They move on top here in the 4th.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Dyer. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Moving away from pressure. And some room to work. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Gators will have it 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield. You saw that right there.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab outside. It's Brown. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
What a great job outside working that route. Not only did he get to the sticks to make sure he got the first down, but also was able to get himself out of bounds to stop the clock. You could not do that any better in a 2-minute situation.
A designed run for the quarterback. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Line getting set on second down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Gators back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Running back searching for a hole. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown Gators! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
It's caught. The 2-point try is good, and now it's a 3-point game.
Well, that's the right call to go for 2 right there, because the analytics say if you get it, you now make it a 3-point game, and your opponent can only tie with the field goal. If you had gone for 1, your opponent could take the lead with the kick, so nice job there getting it executed.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Breaks into the open. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
The Bearcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Give to the running back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
I love the play called running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Off the play fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it on the run. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Last chance coming up. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
I absolutely love when defensive backs do exactly what he did. Don't try to make the big play. A lot of times you see him go up together and the receiver come down, but he goes up, he bats the football down, makes sure nobody catches it. No points are getting put on the board. Nice play by the defense.
So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. Timeout is called with just a single second left. This to tie things up in the final minute. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
What a game. What a finish. Came down to one last play, and they get it done.
What a play to show up in that moment of the game and make that type of play. That type of individual effort is just magic, Dave.
No doubt. It's what you dream about, but those moments, you have to step up and make it, and big-time players like this come up and make a big-time play late in the game to get you the win.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.